Brown. Hi, Connie and Cat Ma. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Uncover the News. Okay, I'm just going to turn off the...
Yeah.
There we go. Let's turn that off. Yeah. Hi, Lucian. How is everyone? I hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. Eileen Grogan, hello. I don't know if I've seen your name before. I don't think I have. So welcome. Welcome very much. Hi, James Lee. No, my little unicorn fellow. I haven't named him. At least I don't think I have. But hi, Ian Rob. But I came across the name the other day. It was a cartoon thing posted somewhere. It had a little cat, a little black cat riding the back of it. And it said, "Giddy up, sparkle farts. We've got chaos to create." I loved it. So his name now is officially Sparkle Farts. Anyway. Hi, Cappy's mum. Now, I'll repeat this a couple of times. I am going to post a little video after I've finished here. I've reached 1,000 subscribers, so I'm really happy about that. Never thought that would happen. Wonderful and very lucky. So I've got a couple of some giveaways lined up. But what I'd like to do is also is if my moderators, I think Deb said, Cappy's mum, Greta, and Larry Girl, and also Becca. If you guys, I can email Becca, but if you guys could actually email me from your email address, I have a special thank you that I want lined up for you guys. But everyone else, I've got a little video with you saying what to do. So what to do you can win either. I've got 2 of these to give away. Awesome Aussies. They're 24 unique quotations from the land down under. They're affirmation cards, and they're made in New South Wales. Okay, so I've got 2 of these to give away. Okay, and I'm going to be giving away 5 email readings using my favorite 7 card overview spread. So you'll see that little video, and it'll be called giveaway instructions. Okay, so hi, Crazy Cat Lady. Sharon Lee, hello. How's Canada today? Hi, Mari Martel. Kate Sweet Blue, hello. Yeah, so keep an eye out. You know, it'd take about 20 minutes, half an hour or something like that to upload from my phone, that little thing, and it's giveaway instructions. Okay, so keep an eye out for that. And it's just a couple of minutes long with what to do. Okay, so yeah. Oh, Scaramouche, the mooch. He's been calling for the end of his. He finally had a moment last, like he tried to be nice and good and support him, and you know, throw his support behind him for a long time. And then last year, Trump went over a line, and Mooch said, "No, no more. Can't do it anymore." Sharon Sype, hello. So, hi, Georgie Moon. How are you? Just waiting for a few more people to hop on. Uncover the news. Yeah. Uncover the news. I got your question about Trump and Putin. Yeah. Also going to have a look at Flynn. Watchdog report from the Office of Accountability, Government Accountability Office, that's GAO, yeah, from the GAO, that really was not a good report card for Trump when coronavirus, how he's reacting to that. Just heard on the news that he's trying again to get the Affordable Care Act thrown out so that people who are suffering from the after effects of COVID-19, it'll be a pre-existing condition or something, and he wants to get it thrown out so they can't be covered. So we're going to have a look at his latest effort to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, if that's going to work. Trump is also opening up a whole new stretch of Arctic reserves for oil exploration. So I think probably he's going to do something to divert from that. But yeah, we'll have a look if that's going to be successful in the end. Hi, Georgie. Oh, yeah, said hello, Georgie. Yeah. Mari May said, hi, GMR5. Yeah, so we'll just go along as we go along, and I've got these great new little cards from Tea with Karen. They're steampunk tea leaf cards. You know me, steampunk, love steampunk. If I can get a steampunk punk kipper and a steampunk Lenormand, I'd be over the moon. If anyone knows about a Lenormand card set deck that has steampunk, let me know. Yeah. Yes, you guys, overnight you had 45,000 new cases, over 45,000 new cases in the US overnight. Epicenters being around Texas, Florida, Arizona. Yeah, not good to hear. You've got I have the Victorian steampunk deck too. That the one with the bees and the beetles and dragonflies. Anyway, how about we get underway? Now, apparently someone said when I put the cards on the desk, it's distracting. So, let's see if I can find something. No, it'll have to wait till next time. Yeah, asked me to put a cloth on, which, I don't mind doing. Actually, it can protect the cards. I just don't want to have one at hand at the moment. Hang on. I was doing it for quite a while, but anyway. Hey, J Cat Lady. Yes, I know that they were doing a live stream. That's all right. You don't have to apologise if you're watching someone else. I'm not going to get all bent out of shape about it. Okay. Hi, Connie Brown. You have the right to watch whoever you'd like to watch. I like to watch Sheila's stuff. Scott's okay, pretty good too. I've been meaning to check out Marie's table. Yeah. I can't say I blame Disney workers for protesting the reopening. Yeah. So, Roger Stone. The judge said, nope, you have to report for jail 1st of July. And in the meantime, your wilting little backside is in home confinement, so he can't go anywhere. Anyway, let's make a start. Hi, darlings, let's make a start. Let's make a start. Anyone in particular you guys want me to look at, apart from Trump, of course, and Stone and Flynn? Hi, Debbie. Anyway, so let's have a look. Let's see. How's Trump feeling today? Hi, Karen Bissell. Oh, what's Don Jr. up to? Okay. Well, we'll start with Daddy, and then we'll do Don Jr., okay? So, what is Trump? What's he feeling today? Why don't I use some different cards than the ones I normally use with him, because, you know, you don't want them to get too imbued. Huh. 1,700 troops will support Trump. Well, they'll be there if they were ordered to be there. I wouldn't say support. What's the proposal the president is asking for to leave? That's interesting. What deal will it take to get Trump? What's he asking for to leave quietly? That is a really interesting question, Gima. So, let's have a look. Donald Trump, what has he asked for in order to leave quietly? Well, complete immunity. That's what went through my head. What did he ask for in order to leave quietly? Not to go to jail. Get out of jail free card. King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. No more investigations. No, Seven of Pentacles, assessment, reporting. So no more investigations by anyone. Seven of Cups. He wants only positive news coverage if he leaves. This is media, you know, the smokescreen of media. So he's leaving for his health, or he's leaving for this smokescreen. got the King of Wands there. That's just him. This is how he sees himself. The Hierophant. Yeah, he wants to get out of jail free card from Congress. Guaranteed get out of jail free card from Congress. Five of Swords. Yeah, no more investigations into his abuse of power. He wants to be able to put through his version of his downfall. Nobody else is allowed to put forward their own version. Well, I'd say that the fact that he's still there is an indication that he's not getting it. Six of Pentacles. No more investigations. Yeah. Stop looking at money laundering and sharing of information with people. Four of Wands. Yes, again, stop looking at his abuses while he's been in the White House. And 10 of Wands. You know, stop blaming him for everything that he's done wrong. It's not his fault that he's done it wrong. Stop saying it was his fault. He wants a complete get out of jail free card. He wants no more investigations. He doesn't want to go to jail. He wants immunity. He wants no more investigations into what he did while he was there and even how he got there. And he wants people to stop blaming him and saying bad things about him. Like I said, the fact that he's still there means he's not getting it. Yeah. He sees himself as this. He just cannot see himself as that's the deal he wants. He'll go quietly if he gets a guarantee of all that. He's not going to get that, of course. There's no way. They're not really, Congress isn't really looking. He wants them to tell SCNY to back off as well. That's part of it. They're not going to back off. They're not really influenced by anything. He's not going to get that. And Congress is not going to not look at his deals while he's been in power. Yeah. I think there's a lot of people who would prefer to see him dragged out kicking and screaming. Yeah. Then see him go quietly. That's what he wants, to go quietly. Anyway, how's he feeling at the moment? How is Trump feeling at the moment? Oh, press debauchery. That sounds like fun. Oh, President debauchery. That just hit, you know, debauchery always sounds like fun. But not with him. Ocean Garnet, hello. I haven't seen you here for a while. Seven of Wands. He's feeling like he has to stand his ground and defend himself. Or he's standing his ground. Two of Wands. He's planning his next step. But he's not weighing up his options because he doesn't do that. Princess of Swords, he's got some disappointing news coming. Queen of Cups. Medication. This disappointing news, possibly another whistleblower, or it could just be about the Government Accountability Office's report. He's really pissed off. He's really pissed off to having to give him medication. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, he's going to have to defend himself because this report is all about resources and his use of the resources that were offered or that were there for him. Two of Cups. But he had deals. He had deals. He had deals, and they'd better stick to them. They better do their part. Four of Swords. He's, yeah, this is directly under the Queen of Cups. They're having to medicate him so that he can sleep. He's just everywhere. Temperance again. That's, you know, he having to defend himself around the resources that were there, that were offered to him, and the way he used those resources, because he didn't use them correctly. The fight against COVID was tempered. It was clamped down upon. Okay, that's the biggest. It's the High Priestess, someone's agenda. Okay, he's got disappointing news about a relationship or a partnership he had to somebody. Their agenda has changed and he is absolutely livid. Six of Wands. He's having to be medicated so he can get some rest, so he can go out and pursue his re-election victory. This is what he dreams about when he's asleep, about winning the presidency again. He's livid. He's you know, anything that comes in and people are unfavorable towards him, it's like, let me know if you need me to speak up too, guys. Lucienne, you've not been well. Please look after yourself. Rest as much as you need to. Is Trump going to let Russia invade the US? I get through my head he would like to. Fear keeps him in the presidency because he knows that without it, he's open to all sorts of things. Is he going to let Russia invade the US? I just better check that text, or whatever it was, and see if it's a text that came in. Nope. Okay. What will Geoffrey Berman reveal to Congress when he testifies? We can have a look at that. But currently we're doing, will Trump sit back and let Russia invade the US? Like I said, he would like to. Judgment. Nah, there'd be so much judgment against him if he did that. Wheel of Fortune. The World. 7 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. This invasion would come in a different way, not an obvious military invasion. 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, defensive, both defensive cards. Knight of Pentacles, mercenary. It was always bound to be there. I think he's made, Uncover the News asked earlier if there were deals that Putin had made with him. 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the Tower. And I think this answers your question. Yes, I think that Trump will because he's opened up, decided to open up more of the natural something reserves in Alaska for oil exploration. He's going to let Russian companies in. That's how he's going to get Russia into the US. He was always bound to, because this is the deal, one of the deals he made with Putin. He's going to try and let Russian companies in. The world is watching, and he's going to defend it and say, oh, it's good for the American economy, blah, 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 oil exploration and all that. It's not. He's going to lose on that front. They're going to get kicked out. But it is mercenary. He's getting a kickback from it. It's gonna be one of those things that lead to the downfall. It's going to be another undermining factor. It is definitely mercenary. He's going to be defending himself, standing his ground. No, yet they've applied, and I've said yes, they can do it, blah, 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 and ignore everything. But it's going to lead to loss for him, his mercenary stuff. Yeah, he's been given money to let it happen. So he is, but not militarily. I don't think he'd got the guts to let them invade militarily, to put troops on the ground in Alaska. Because if he just sat back and let them do that, that's treasonous act. So that's a blatantly treasonous act. Yeah, but I think it's going to be through oil. Well, I think that this plan to open up things probably going to end up in court. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it more. Diversion from the oil. On the oil drilling in Alaska. So if he's been sending out snarky tweets and everything, it's been a diversion for this. If he's been playing up more. Hi, Deb Zed. Crazy Cat Farley. Hey. Yeah. Yes, it was about Rumple Butt Munch. It was Uncover the News asked if he'd just sit back and let Russia invade the US, and yes, but not militarily. It was these oil leases. This is one of the reasons he's trying to open up these oil leases, larger areas for drilling. Yes, Sharon Lee, I will be doing the Geoffrey Berman. Oh yeah, yes, it is for entertainment purposes only. And remember, a thumbs up, guys. So let's see. Next on the list, someone asked about Rumplebutt Munch Jr. What is going on with Don Jr.? What is going on with Don Jr.? What's happening with him? 10 of materials, 10 of coins. He is all about money, his family money. He's thinking about that. Let's have a look. In the center, he's strength. Strength. He's he thinks money is strength. That's what he thinks. Money is strength. Without money, you're nothing. This is what he thinks. Money is strength. What's his challenges at the moment? 8 of Cups. People are walking away from him. And he's finding that really, really hard. As things are winding down and it's looking more and more like his dad is not going to win the election, all these people who have been fawning around him have been walking away from him, and he's not happy. He's finding it really hard to deal with. A challenge. The base this reading for him is the Muse of Inspiration, the King of Wands, his dad. His dad's re-election campaign, how it's going, how it's not going. You know, that's what's, you know, the family legacy, of course, and money. His past actions, how they're affecting the present. The Hermit. He has been pretty quiet recently. He pops his head up now and then, but he's been keeping in the background. I don't know why, but I might ask some questions of this, but perhaps he's just been told to sit down and shut his mouth. Keeping in the background is not something he does naturally, so there's got to be a reason for that, keeping himself away from it. So we'll do a clarifier on that lately. Where he is at the present, he's still as above, so below. Yeah, the Emperor, daddy. He's putting all his energy into getting daddy re-elected, but in the background. The immediate future for him, 9 of Emotions. Well, he's going to have something he wants come true, or somebody's wishes are going to come true with regard to him. So he's going to have what he views as a stroke of luck, and oh wow, all my wishes are coming true. Well, he's going to view it that way, but is that really what it is? Because 9 of Emotions is 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment card, but it's also the greedy merchant card. So more could be coming out about him and his practices. I'll clarify on that. You know, because you can see this person's surrounded by jewels. In his home, in his environment at the moment, 9 of Inspiration, 9 of Wands. He's feeling like he has to, he's feeling embattled. And he's feeling like he's got to build up defenses all around it. Hi, Zenless Serenity. So we're talking about Don Jr. here. So he's feeling a bit embattled, like he's got to gather together his defences. What do other people see? 7 of material. Other people see 7 of materials, 7 of coins. Reap what you sow. Other people are seeing someone who's just basically going to get what's coming to him. What are his hopes and fears? 6 of voices. Wow. He's hoping that he can, voices of swords, 6 of swords, forward movement into calmer waters. He's hoping that will happen, that they can get through the election and his dad will get re-elected and they'll be back in calmer waters. But he's really fearful that that's not going to happen. Even if his dad got re-elected, I don't think he's going to have either the House or the Senate on his side, so it's not really going to be calm waters. Final outcome for Don Jr. as it stands today. Temperance. He's going to have to find a new way, a new balance. Not seeing jail for him at the moment. Just excuse me for a minute. I'm going to have a quick drink. But that's not what I asked. I asked how's he going at the moment. So what's happening with him at the moment. So it's all about his dad, getting his dad re-elected. Hey, Cameo. Hi, Debbie Fitzsimmons. Michael Dowell, hello. So, Don Jr., what's with this Hermit card and his past actions affecting what's happening at the moment? Hi, Lisa King. Yeah, I think that's why he's been told to sit down and shut up. He's been put in isolation because of his Page of Cups. Yeah, every time he opens his mouth, he causes an uproar of an outrage of emotions. So he's been put in isolation. And what's going on with the 9 of emotions, the 9 of Cups in his immediate future? So that was past actions. He got the Hermit for past actions leading to what's happening with him at the moment. Yeah, he's been put into timeout because every time he opens his mouth, he says the wrong thing. Knight of Swords, 9 of emotions. Yeah, this is investigation. Someone is coming in and they're starting to investigate him. The investigations into him are ramping up. They're up to the next level. So they would have started out as Page, just, exploration and all that, and they've been ramped up to the next level. So that's in his immediate future, increased investigations into him. Hi, Sheila. I hope you guys didn't cut your live short for me because, I knew that you were going on live. So hope you had fun. Hi, Mims. Edna May, hello. So we've just done a reading on Don Jr. Before I go on to the next one, I'm going to repeat the announcement I made earlier so that new people who are watching can see it. I've reached 1,000 subscribers and I'm absolutely humbled by that. Thank you, everyone, so much. So I've got some giveaways lined up. So I've got a little video ready to upload off my phone after this I finish today, and it's going to be called Giveaway Instructions. What I am giving away is there are 2 of these little decks, Awesome Aussies, okay? And they're 24 aspiration cards or affirmation cards. Okay, they're Australian. and they've got all Australian animals. So I've got 2 of these to give away, and I'm also going to give away 5 email readings. So basically I'll do an overview, and so what I'm going to want you guys to do is in the comment section of the instruction video, put a comment. Just say hello, hi, just a simple comment. Doesn't, you know, just hello or hi. And then after a few days, probably around Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to get everyone's names commented, and I'm going to do a random draw. Okay, 2 people are going to get the decks, and 5 other people are going to get an email reading. So yeah, and the other thing I would like is for my moderators to email me directly from your email, because I want to set up a special thank you to those guys. Okay, so yeah, so look out in the next few hours after today for a little, it's only a 2-minute video, and it'll be instructions for giveaway. And then probably next Sunday I'll put up the giveaway winners. Okay, and who's won a deck and who's won a reading. Okie doke. Hi, Kate Sweet Blue. And yes, hello. Hello, Renee Rogers. I haven't seen your name before. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Greta. Greta, you're one of my moderators, so please send me an email direct from your email. Same with Cappy's mum, Deb's Ed, Larry Girl when she comes on. Oh, hi, Larry Girl. Please send me an email. I've reached 1,000 subscribers, so I want to have a special thank you for everyone who's agreed to be a moderator for me. Okay, and I'm having so send me an email direct from your email, not as a comment, and a little giveaway. So anyway, thank you. Thank you. I'm chuffed. It's not something I ever thought would happen, but it's just, yeah, I love doing it. This is why I do it. I just love doing the readings, and yeah, so keep an eye out for that video. And yeah, all you have to do is say hi, hello, just one of those little things, and or even a smiley face or whatever, the hi or hello. Or if you want, big news, my unicorn, if you've just joined me, has finally got a name. Sparkle Farts. Okay, yes, Sparkle Farts. That's his name. Sparkles for short. Sparkle Fart. So it's raining here. We've got a cold front coming through with rain of storms. It is a great name, isn't it? I stole it off a post from somewhere. Little black cat riding a white unicorn, saying, "Giddy up, Sparkle Farts, we have chaos to create." And I'm like, yes, so true. My cat Cameo is glaring at me. What, Bubba girl? What if I bribe you? Will you come down to say hello if I bribe you? And you don't knock the video and don't knock the camera off this time? Hi, Florita. Come here, sweetie. Come here. 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 Oh, all right. I'll put them down there. How you going? Hey? How you going? You good? Hi, Linda B. Yeah, she's being a bit... Remember last time she got anywhere near that camera? Melissa Gerber, hello. Oh. Fireworks on Mount Rushmore. We'll do a quick yes, no of that. Are there going to be fireworks on Mount Rushmore on the 4th of July? And then I'm going to move on to the Berman question. Okay. Hi, Teresa, Judy. I'll probably be doing one more announcement about giveaway before the end of the video, just before the end. Yeah. Oh, it's footprint tarot, all one word, at gmail.com. Hi, Sherry Ann Kamakia. Welcome. Yeah. Well, lots of rain, lots of rain. Rondell Threadgate, hello. Oh, I've read on that many times and each time it said yes. No. Maybe yes. He wants to make a spectacle of the world, but it could be put on the back burner. It's bound, bound to happen. Wouldn't surprise me if he's tried to get his own face projected on there. The Hierophant, I don't think he'll be able to override the bans. No. He wants to, and he's trying to get away around it, but don't be surprised if it doesn't happen, but don't be surprised if it does. It's a bit of a maybe. Maybe, yes, no. Yeah. He wants people celebrating him and his upcoming victory because that's all he sees. He can't bring himself to believe anything else. So, yeah, there could be fireworks, but he might not be able to get around it. Hi, Anne H. Glenn Kirchner is very good. He cut through the crap analysis of things is really good, and his explanations as to why things can't happen are so clear. Did Trump want to invade Canada? Florita, I am in Perth in Western Australia. That's it exactly. Larry Girl. You see Larry Girl's comment, you'll see my my Gmail there. So the moderators, please email me. Hi T-Bob. Hi Jen, GEM. So what was the question? Oh, will he try and invade Canada? 10 of Wands is a no. 7 of Pentacles is a maybe. Page of Wands is a yes. He's certainly talking about it to people. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, he wants to, but look, he's not going to be able to do that. It's just, He wants his administration. He wants to be a war president and not just a war against illness. He really wants. He would love to take the country to war. But you know, there's just too much. I mean, we have there's a trade agreement with Canada for one thing. But yeah, if he could get away with it, he would. He would, definitely. He thinks he's all that, but he's not half as smart as he thinks he is. Not even a fraction as smart as he thinks he is. Whitby, where are you, Bubba? Are you in your bed? You're in your bed. Whitby, we have a nice big covered out area out there, and Whitby's getting on in years, so. But he's got a nice, comfy, warm bed. We try getting. We got in this cute little doghouse, and he just won't sleep in it. So you know, even in the middle of winter. But he's got a really nice, comfy bed, and it's right in the corner near the door. And in winter time, especially, we put up extra barriers because he's always been an outdoor dog and stuff. Okay, Berman. What is Berman going to testify about when he reaches Congress? Oh, what cards to use? I think I might use the Lenormand cards on this one. What is Berman going to testify about? Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if he tried to buy the state of Alaska. Or just sign it over to himself, which would not go down well. What is Berman going to testify about in front of Congress? So the top line, we've got snake, coffin, and pathways. Coffin, of course, is the death of something, the end of something. Pathways is different ways to go, different choices that could be made. Betrayal, lies, detours. So he's going to be testifying about the Barr's betrayal or betrayal of the DOJ, how it brought about the end of his position and the different pathways he was looking at investigating in the future, which is probably why he was suddenly stopped, because all these pathways are ahead of him. So the different alternate pathways that he was getting ready to go down in his investigation. The book, Secrets, Betrayal and Secrets. This is the second line. The heart. Love sickness. It's combined with the coffin. So being directly under the coffin, it's heart sickness. This is how he's feeling, how he feels it's affected him. the dog, fidelity, loyalty. So this is the second line. That's diagonal from the coffin, so the end of the loyalty to the DOJ, or of the DOJ, how these secrets can end. The third line, we have the scythe, cutting down of things, danger, something happening suddenly. It can indicate an ending or a new beginning. The third card, the second card on the third line, of course, the clover, luck. And the third line on the third card is clouds. The clouds, the dark clouds are pointing towards the clover, the luck. Yeah. So he's going to be talking about what the DOJ did to betray, bring an end to him heading up the investigation. He's going to be talking about where he was what he had found so far, and where he had intended to take the investigation into the future. He's going to talk about the secrets and the betrayal, and the secrets that brought an end to his position that he was looking at, that brought an end to his position. And he's going to talk about how his loyalty to the position itself, not to Trump, not to Bart, but to the position and what it stood for, and how that loyalty was betrayed. He doesn't feel bound to, he can't really talk about an active investigation, or he doesn't feel bound to, there are some things he won't be able to talk about because they're still part of the active investigation, but he can talk about where he was going to lead the investigation. He's going to talk about how everything ended, exactly what was done with his resignation. We all know he was fired. Luck. Luck is generally a tempering card, the clover. It's generally a tempering card, but not. Yeah, because the clover is next to the clouds, it's not lucky. So what he's going to say is going to it's not going to be good for Barr or Trump. So, yeah. And it's also between the clouds, which is not lucky, and the scythe, not lucky. And their luck's running out. Their luck is running out. Barr and Trump's luck is running out. So that's what that's what Berman is going to testify about. Hi, Claudia Cooper. Welcome. Bonnie Russell, hello. I'm meaning to do a video on the Epstein business. So I haven't really been able to bring myself to do it because it's so messy. I'll do a quick read now. I will do it. But if you want my take on everything that went on, it's probably still going on, but just in a different location. I've got a reading from last year. Yeah, and you'll be able to see it there. It's from early on when I started my channel, so it's probably March or April that I did it, and it's a multi-card reading as well, and that came out with a lot of stories. A lot of interesting things came out of that. Yeah, don't worry. If you prefer to type in caps, that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. Okay. What was that? What else? Oh, this latest bid to shut down the Affordable Care Act. Will it go anywhere? It's, I think, aimed at people who have ended up with difficulties from coronavirus. It's been cast as pre-existing conditions. So this latest bid to shut it down so people can't get help with that. Is that going to go anywhere? The latest bid to shut down the Affordable Care Act going to go anywhere? Five of Cups. That's no. Loss. That is loss. Two of Cups. No, the agreement will stand. Six of Wands. 10 of Cups. Families. Five of Pentacles. No, it's going to get shoved out in the cold. The agreement will stand. Six of Cups. Yeah, the agreement will stand. This bid's going to get shoved out in the cold. Six of Cups, families and things that were already there. It's going to be a victory for that. No, it's not going to go anywhere. Hi, Patricia Ray. Okay, let's see. Flynn. I want to ask first, is Trump going to try and rehire him? Yeah. I think there's going to have to come a time where you don't just go and put down a statue. You put in I think you should be able to put in a request for its removal. I think you can already do that. I'm not sure. Here in Australia, we had the Geonames Committee. We had a range up in the northern Queensland, northern Western Australia, called the King Leopold Ranges. And the request was put into the Geonames Committee to change the name of it because King Leopold was from, I can't remember what country. He was from Belgium or Finland or one of those. But he was a genocidal maniac. He basically wiped out so many people in the central Congo region. And, yeah, they ended up changing the names of the name of the range. I think it's the Pilbara Ranges now, but I'm not sure. Could be wrong on that. But the name's been changed. You're trying to get the Captain Cook statue removed. Yeah, that's a hard one, isn't it? He discovered the country. He's not the one who, yeah. It's hard, isn't it? How big a role did this person play in this? Yeah, he found the area to settle in and everything. He's not the one who went in and ordered massacres and stuff. So I'd be getting rid of a lot of the early governors. I don't know about Cook, but, you know, I'm a bit... You shouldn't try and erase history. You should try and teach it in its correct context, but that doesn't always happen. Where do you stop? I think a lot of the statues that people want removed in the US were put up in the 1920s after World War I. A lot of African-American men went over and fought and came back thinking that they were finally going to be able to move into a new era. And I think that's when a lot, in the 1920s, was when a lot of those statues were put up. And I think they were just simply put up as a reminder by white people to say, no, we ain't moved on yet, and neither are you gonna, you know. They're not historic monuments. Yeah, no, don't apologise for not looking up to bad history. You have to acknowledge it was there. And you don't have to look to it for the way to move forward. Well, in a way you do, because you have to look to it to find how we were, you know, what went wrong and how. Sometimes you don't even have to look for it. You just know it was wrong. So... What are they gonna read on? Oh, Michael Flynn. Anyway, let's not get into a political debate about statues and everything. I think perhaps removing the statues, leaving the plinth that they stand on, and putting a plaque to say there was a statue here of this person, but it was removed because, is a way to go. That's a good way to go. Leave the plinth and put a plaque there that says this statue stood from here to here, from this time to this time. It was put up by and when, and it was removed because. I think that way you can say, you know, this wasn't just an act, you know, why it was removed. Yeah, so you can have the history there. Or you can keep the statue there and put up the statue was erected, this, and this. But history shows that this person was responsible for this, and this. So maybe sometimes you should keep them there. But with you know how they took down Gone with the Wind for a while and they put it back up with historical context? Add that historical context. Yeah, maybe take the statue down but leave the plinth. Anyway. By dismissing all the bad and trying to hide all the bad that happened, it can have the opposite effect in that it can unintentionally diminish things that people have achieved out of that bad. So you have to be careful, you know, that you don't do that. I guess that's my view. I think if someone was a cheating, murdering, genocidal asshole who owned people and treated them like they were nothing, but Shattle, I don't think he deserves a statue. And it should be put up why his statue isn't there anymore. Anyway, Flynn, speaking of murderous assholes. Well, I don't know if he's murderous or not, but he's certainly an asshole. Hi, Satari Healthcare Institute. J-Cat lady. Flynn, what's going on with Flynn? Prince of Wands. Yeah! Look, there are more investigations waiting in the wings. It's not over. It's not over. He thinks he's gotten away with it. But 8 of Cups. He'd be wise to walk away. And also, I think a lot of people have walked away from him. And he'd be wise to continue walking away. Will he do that? Seven of Cups. No. He wants to continue gaslighting. He wants to, he's so drunk the Kool-Aid. I just don't know what's going on. He's confused. He doesn't know. He'd be wise to walk away because he doesn't know everything. He only thinks he knows. There's so much he can't see of what's going on. If he thinks Trump, you know, interfered and all that, but he'd be so wise to walk away from the gaslighting, but he's not going to. Oh, at the base of this, reading for him, avoiding jail. He's avoided jail. He's avoided jail. Past actions leading up to where he is. Yeah. In league with the devil, drinking the Kool-Aid. This is still going to have a huge effect on him. His past actions, being in league with the devil, affecting where he is now. He's still got a lot to answer for. Where he is at present, he's full of hope. He's full of hope. And he's hoping to be able to avoid jail in the future. There's 2 ways the case can be dismissed. It can be with prejudice or without prejudice. And I cannot remember which one means that he can be charged again at a later date. I'm sorry. If somebody knows that, let me know. His immediate future. He's basking. He's basking in the sunshine. Sunshine, lollipops and rainbows. But this could also mean stuff is going to come out about him. Okay. What's in his environment at the betrayal and heartbreak? Okay. This is in his environment at the moment. So this might mean something else is going to come out about him, come to light about him. And he's not going to be happy. He's not going to be happy about who has done it, who has let whatever this cat is out of the bag. He's going to be feeling betrayed. People feel he betrayed the country. Feeling of betrayal all around him in his environment, whether he feels betrayed or people feel he betrayed them. What do other people see? Someone who's patiently waited. He was a general. You don't get to be a general without having some strength. But this isn't necessarily strength in a good way. It's patience. Someone who's wily and patient and, you know, just waited things out. But they also see someone who, if they're patient, they will see him get what's coming to him. What are his hopes and fears? His hopes that he's not going to suffer loss from all of this stuff, but he fears that he might. What's his outcome at the moment? 3 of Wands. His ships are going to come in, or his chickens are going to come home to roost. Let's see if this is good or bad. How are his chickens going to come home to roost? How are his chickens going to come home to roost? Hey, Bubba girl. Mummy's. Mummy gave us some medicine last week. A couple of juicy treats. Hey? Bribery? Hey? Hey? Come here. There you go. Bribery. How is Flynn's, what clarification on his ships coming in? Hey Scott, how you going? Thanks for joining. How, if we're looking at Michael Flynn, so how he got the 3 of Wands as his outcome, how is this going to come in? Sorry I didn't see it. You know, and I'd love to catch you live with Sheila on your Sunday morning catch-ups or whatever, but honestly, it's just like in the midst, like I'm in bed usually when that happens. So Page of Swords, new investigations, whistleblower maybe, disappointing news, 9 of Cups, about something he did for Trump. Hangman, they're going to throw him under a bus. He's not going to get away with it. I think I did a reading earlier that said, you know, no matter what happened here, he was still going to end up back in that court again. So he's not going to have freedom for all that long. Not for years and years and years anyway. He's going to have to pay the devil his due. Yeah. If I'm up because I'm having a sleepless night and I hop on and somebody's on live, I'll watch, you know, and join in. But yeah, I won't get up specifically for it because I just, yeah. Ocean Garnet, are you in Australia? Where are you, darling? Keisha, you here? Hi, Keisha. I get people sometimes apologising. Oh, no, I didn't see you live. I'm so sorry and all that. But it's like, if you don't catch me live, you don't catch me live. I'm not going to be, you know, offended by that. Everyone has lives and stuff. And sometimes, you know, sometimes things I might watch normally, for some reason I can't watch that day or whatever. So, What's wrong with Marie from Marie's Table? You're in California. Ah! Yes, I'm time traveling. I'm time traveling to the past. What else were we going to look at? Oh, well, you know, I looked at the oil thing really, with that invasion question, and that also uncover the news' questions whether more deals that between Putin and Trump. So, yeah. Okay. Who wants me to cut? Anyone got someone they'd like me to look at? I think sort of keeping an eye on, like I said, if you're watching somebody else, I don't mind. I don't mind, you know. Laura, hello. Laura Carlson, hello. My ego's not that big. I need total fidelity. Total worship maybe, but you can worship me, but I don't mind if you worship other people either. Oh, okay. Oh, was it a hard question? I take it that wasn't tears of laughter. Sheila, was it a hard question, doll? I like the Beatles. I like the Rolling Stones. I like the Kinks. I grew up, like I said, I grew up with music playing all the time, you know. Oh, that is such a hard thing. That is such a hard thing. Yeah, it's a hard thing to read on. Pink Floyd, Shine On You Crazy Diamond. You can get the full 25-minute version of it on YouTube. Sometimes when I want, I will just dig that out, hit play, and whammo. Who else do I like? Moody Blues. No, not really. Actually, what I like to do is when I'm preparing, I'll have playing on YouTube one of those nature sounds videos of the birds and wind rustling through the sea, trees and stuff, and sometimes with a little bit of water or waves on a lake. I like that. It sort of opens me up to the wider world where music can sort of keep you in an area. Those sounds of things like that opens me up to the wider environment. So, yeah. Dark Side of the Moon was a fantastic album. I know a lot of people like The Wall and say that's the best, but no. I used to have the tapes of The Delicate Sound of Thunder tapes, which is Pink Floyd live, and Learning to Fly and Comfortably Numb. They're two of my favourite songs as well from them. Yeah, Creedence, Clearwater Revival. Oh, Sharon Lee, I am so jealous. She saw Moody Blues live 4 times. Wow. Actually, my favourite when I was a kid, my all-time favourite group, and still are one of my, The Sweet. I love The Sweet. I'd been rocking out to them from the time I was I think early 70s, I remember just rocking out to The Sweet, and I would have been about 6 or 7. Just, yeah, it's one of the best bands ever, The Sweet. And their frontman, not their singer, the founding member died recently. So, yeah, Bobby Sherman, yeah. Okay. Anyway, who else shall we read? Oh, yes, somebody asked, are the Trump children planning to escape overseas? Let's have a look. Cameo Tail, yep. Justin Hayward, yeah, I had a crush on him. The Bee Gees, fantastic music. Of course, when you're a kid and all you heard was that voice, and when you get older, as you learn about songs like Spicks and Specks, I started a joke, words, Massachusetts, the mining disaster song, I can't remember what it's called. I know you guys can't see, but Cameo has decided to plonk herself down directly in front of me. It's her tail. Yeah, I didn't mind the Motown music and all that. Michael Jackson, yeah, I liked him. Great musician, but was never really a huge fan or anything. Yeah, Andy Gibb, he died too young. I think he was 30. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Robin Gibb's voice. Oh. How Do You Mend a Broken Heart? What a beautiful song. What a beautiful song. Night, Sheila. I'd love you to join me sometime soon on another live, okay? Or if you'd like me to send me an invite, I can stay up for you. So, and I would stay up to hop on a live with you. So, yes, he is, yeah. But he's still performing, and he actually performs with Robin's daughter quite a bit. So, okay, what are we looking at? The Trump children, will they try to run away overseas? What do you think, Cameo? Hey? Will they try to run away? Let's have a look. Yeah, run away for a new start. Wheel of Fortune, yep, they're bound. Their fortune is, you know, it's, yeah, just something that's waiting to happen. Ten of Cups, they're going to try and move as a family unit, as many of them as they can, I think. Temperance, they're going to try and find somewhere where they can find a new balance. But honestly, finding somewhere that'll take them. Beach Boys, I had the best of the Beach Boys. Good Vibrations, of course, one of the best songs. One of the best songs. Ten of Pentacles, they want to take as much money as possible. It's not going to happen. Someone's going to blab. They're going to get caught. They're going to try, but they're going to get caught. They're going to get caught. Chicago, great. And America. I love America. My husband loves America too. Yeah. They'll try, but I don't think they're going to get it. I think it wouldn't surprise me if there's, you know, holds on their passports and all sorts of things. Yeah, they're going to try. Yeah, it's just personal taste for me. Just always growing up with music of all sorts around the place. Don't like rap. Apart from Bars and Melody, which are a young British duo, which they went on Britain's Got Talent, and they were like 11 or 12 or something, or 12 or 13, with a song called Hopeful. Beat in Britain's Got Talent, Hopeful, Bars and Melody. Oh, wonderful. And it was all about bullying, and all of their songs have a good message. They're not about going out and, you know, doing stuff to people, nasty stuff. They're about enjoying life, finding what you feel good at, you know, living life to the max without hurting others, finding love. You know, they're great. They're absolutely wonderful. Karen Carpenter's voice was one of the best. Speaking of voices, I'm going to have a drink. Okay, so just, you don't need to see me. La 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 la. Yep, okay, that'll do. Eight of Wands, movement, loss, money, mercenary, reap what you sow, Six of Coins. Yeah, I think he does based on those cards, but that doesn't mean he's going to be able to do it. La 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 was actually Minnie Riperton with Loving You. Her daughter is Maya Rudolph from Saturday Night Live and some other movies, Bridesmaids and stuff like that. So if you've ever heard Maya Rudolph bowed out a number, you know where she gets it from. Okay, who else shall we read on? He still owns it. Well, he used to have his airline, didn't he? No, I don't think he does still own it, actually. Kamala Harris's. How about Kamala Harris's role? What is her next action? Let's have a look at Kamala Harris. Has she been officially discounted as a VP, or is she still in the running? We have a whole bottle of champagne. Very nice stuff, but neither of us drinks a lot. My husband doesn't drink at all now. Let's see, Kamala Harris. Page of Swords, disappointing news. Nine of Cups, disappointing news about her wishes. I don't think she's going to be named as VP. Nine of Pentacles, but she is sitting in a very good position for something else. What is that something else? So, yeah, disappointing news with the Ten of Swords, the end of her hopes of becoming VP. Ace of Wands, but there's something new being offered to her. The Devil. Something new being offered to her. She's sitting pretty devilish, people. I think she's probably going to get offered the AG role. Three of Wands, but her ships are coming in a different direction. Different things. Six of Pentacles, sharing knowledge. And Two of Pentacles, manipulating things. So I think she's probably going to be, yes, she's got the Devil. What's the Devil about? I don't think Cameo's a big fan. The Devil, ooh, she's being offered something, but something else. The Devil's there, and then I put the Four of Swords on top of that. She might not be able to take it. Something repetitive, something that's she might actually not even end up being able to be the AG for some reason. Something in her past, possibly. I don't think Cameo's a big fan of her. I've really not really got much of an opinion either way. But every time I do read on her and Cameo's about, she will hop on the cards and move them around. She just did that now. So I don't know. Can I get my cards back? No? Can I get my cards now? You're sitting on them. Yes, you are. You're sitting on Mummy's cards. Don't give me the talk to the ears look. Well, you're not giving me a look at all, are you? Because I'm talking to your ears. Come on. Oh, I'm talk to the tail now, is it? Yeah. Talk to the tail now, is it? Yeah, so I think there might be something there that they might be looking set to offer her the AG, but then she's got to withdraw. So I don't know what's going on with Kamala Harris. I mean, that Devil could be anything from illness to a secret to anything. So we'll have to keep an eye out on what's happening with her. You know, things were looking generally good, but then that Devil was there, and then I asked for clarification on it, and it said the Four of Swords, which is rest and retreat. So, yeah. No, she's not going to get, I don't think she's going to get offered the VP. They're looking to offer her possibly the AG, but she might not get that. I'm going to have another look at Val Demings. She's a mix of good and bad cards every time I look at her. So I don't know what's going on here. I might, rather than tarot with Val, might look at her with the Lenormand. Let's go. What's going on with Val Demings? Pathways. It's a little bit nervous. Some chatter. Public. Something to do with public arenas, public office maybe. Clouds. Rider, generally with good news. The cloud next to him. Coffin. Tree. Long, good life. Child. Snake. Again, she's got a mix of good and bad. She's going to get some news. So pathways, she's looking at her pathways. There's different ways she can go. So the first line is, the first three, the top line is crossroads or pathways, birds, owls in this case, owls, which is birds, mad rush and sorrows, telephone calls. Then there's garden, which symbolises public space, public arena. The second row is clouds, rider, and coffin. And the third row is the tree, the child, and the snake. Snake can indicate women or a woman. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't like that it's got the coffin above it. Okay. Paths. She's got a decision. So she's got to make a decision. And she's nervous about it, and it's to do with something in the public arena. So, of course, that's whether or not to go forth with it. The clouds and the clouds are not a good card generally, but it depends. If the cloud, if the dark side of the cloud is towards you or your decision, then it's not good. If it's the light side, then it's better. Next to the cloud, on the light side of the cloud, is a rider with good news. So the news that's bringing an improvement. So, but there's the coffin, which is a change coming to an end. So something new can come into existence. Okay. Health. Something to do with her health. She's got to make a decision. Oh, she's got, between making the decision and the health card, the tree card, the health card, she's got the clouds. So there might be something going on with her health. And she's getting news about her health. and it could affect her decision to go into a public arena. This could be the thing that's been popping up that's not necessarily good for her. It could be about her health, could be about the health of somebody else. I read in one of the readings earlier that there was somebody else she was reluctant to leave. And got a child here. But the child card can also mean new beginning. Okay. So So she's nervous about something ending, new beginnings, and she's also nervous about bad news. She's nervous about the news, about new beginnings. So she's definitely nervous, and she's definitely waiting on tenterhooks. She's got to make a decision. I think she is who they want to offer it to. I really do. But she's got news now, and she's got the news, I think, about the offer, but she's got to make up her mind. The snake can also be a detour. So that's interesting because she's got the pathways in front of her, news from a rider, and then the snake, which can indicate a detour. So she might not be able to take up the offer because of her health or the health of a child or something. And she's really nervous about it. I think she's been waiting for news, and it's not necessarily going to be good news. Whatever's the good, and I'm not the only one who's been getting this mix of good and bad cards for her. I don't think it's any deep, dark secret that would stop her from becoming the VP. I think it is a matter of health, either hers or a child's health or something. So, yeah, we can only wait and see. So it's definitely coming to decision time for her. But I think they do want her to do it, and they are going to offer her the VP, but she's got to make a decision based on health. And it might mean that she might not be able to take it up now, but a detour doesn't necessarily mean she won't ever be VP. Might have to wait for 2024, especially if Biden can only do one term. So it could just be that there's going to be a bit of a detour on her way to that office. But I think she's definitely the person they want. But whether she's going to be able to do it is dependent on other factors. Will Pelosi stay in office when Joe Biden wins? Hi, Queen of all she surveys. She's sitting up there on the desktop again. Hi, Jean Airy. I've got about 10 minutes to go. So before I go on further, for those people who joined late, I'm going to be putting up a video immediately after this. It won't take long to get up to be posted, probably less than an hour. And it's just a short 2-minute video, and it's going to be called Instructions for Giveaway. And I've reached 1,000 subscribers, so thank you all of you. Love you all so much. So I have 2 of these little decks to give away, awesome Aussies affirmation cards. Okay. So there's 2 of those to give away, and I'm going to be giving away 5 email readings with an overview, which is my favourite 7-card spread. Okay, so if you would like to be in the running for one of the 2 decks of cards or one of the 5 readings, just post hello in the comment section. You can put smiley faces or whatever you like on it, but just hello or hi. Okay, you don't have to say anything else. And then I'll take a bit later in the week after Wednesday, I'm going to grab everyone who's put a comment on that reading and put all their names in, and I will then post a winner's video next Sunday after my live next Sunday. Okay, so up for grabs are 2 of these little decks. Awesome Aussies. They're all Australian animals, and they're all positive affirmation cards. Okay, and they come with, they're really cute, and they come with a little wooden stand, so that's cute. This is a little possum thing. May your cup always be filled with joy. Isn't that sweet? And yeah, so, and they come with this cute little wooden stand. So there's 2 of those to give away, and I'll post them to the US. Now, if someone's in the US who gets one, it's going to take a while to get to you, so just hang on. So when I announce if you've won the deck, I'll have to get your post details. And if you're one of the people who get a reading, I'll just get you to email me directly. So for now, if you want to be in the running for that, when I post my little video called Instructions for Giveaway, just put a hello. Okay? Anyway. Hey. There she goes. Now, Pelosi, we were asking about Pelosi. Will Pelosi stay in office? I really think she'd like to step down. She might do another 2 years if Biden wins, and then, let a primary run for somebody for her seat. But let's have a look. Bambino. Okay. Hello, my darling girl. She's there again. Hugh Diamonds. Childbirth growth, even of a project. Hope, wait, dream, apprehensions. Well, she's hoping that he's going to win. Priest, man of faith, spiritual guide. So she certainly has faith. She's feeling tired. Health problems and uncertainty. So she is getting on in years. So she's starting to feel her health and stuff. Look out far-sighted. She's looking towards the future. She might even have somebody in mind who is to take her place, not necessarily this time around, but in the midterm elections. She might decide to run for this one just in case Trump doesn't lose as a backup. But I think she's got someone in place to run in the midterms. possibly a policeman or a military person, or even a couple of them. So I think she's going to want to. I think if Biden wins, she might relinquish the speaker position, and then in the midterms not run, like retire. I mean, there are a lot of distraught by jealousy, excessive attachment, doubts, and there are a lot of people who feel like, oh, she just, you know, too attached to it and she won't let go. I don't think she feels that way at all. She said as long as Trump is in there, she's going to stay. So she might even resign after Biden gets in, after a few months, let a few months go by and then resign, and they can have someone attached to her. So faithfulness, she's been devoted to her job, her country, her state for many years. Yeah, I think what will happen is that if Biden gets in, she's going to run, because if for some horrible reason Trump wins again, she's going to be needed. She feels she's going to be needed. But if Biden wins, she's probably going to let a few months go by. She's got somebody in mind to take her place, and then she will resign and possibly nominate this person to take her place as the representative for her district. So I think that's what will happen with Nancy Pelosi if Biden gets in. Okay, and once again, my moderators, please send me an email and I will send you all a group email once I have everyone's email address. I want to do something special to thank you guys. But everyone else, if you want either a deck of cards or a chance at a free email reading, an email reading, please just put a comment on the video that I'm going to post just now in just a couple of minutes. It'll take a little while to upload, but it's going to be called Instructions for Giveaway. Okay, love you all, and thank you again so much. I'm so humbled that you all have come on this journey with me and stuck with me for so long. And a big thank you to Ian Robb, who was one of my earliest subscribers. One of my earliest subscribers, Ian Robb was. And yeah, big thank you to you as well. So look, guys, I love you all so much, and it's such a pleasure and an honor to do this, for me to do this for you and help you all through things that happen. Okay, love you all. Little girl is getting very impatient. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye-bye.